Now see the next part, jali pattern. This jali pattern which is made in a building of a wall. Observe the jali pattern. These are jali patterns. Here, here, here. And in this part, in this picture, this is jali pattern, this is jali pattern, and this is a jali pattern. So find out how many jali patterns are in these two figures. So see the picture and try to find out the different jali patterns. Try it yourself. Now this is a jali pattern and you have to make your own jali pattern by coloring the bricks with red color. I have made my own jali pattern like this. You can make your own jali pattern. Now see, this is a window which is formed due to the arrangement of bricks, and this type of window in a wall is called as jharokha. Observe this window. Now you have to make your own jharokha in this wall and color it with a black color. You can give shade it with a black color. Now observe this figure and observe the pattern of bricks in a wall. This is a wall of a library in a Kerala state. Find the Kerala state in the map of India. So the gap formed due to the arrangement of bricks form a beautiful window, and these small windows are gives a look of jali. So this is a very beautiful jali pattern made in the wall. And similarly observe this picture, which bricks are arranged to form different jali patterns and also gives wall the shape of a triangle. See here, small triangle design formed which looks like triangle. You also found this type of triangle in a garden. Bricks are arranged in this pattern to form arc. So this is called arc. Seen arc anywhere? Yes, I have seen the arc. If you have seen, tell me, guess where you have seen. I have seen this arc in an old railway bridge or tunnel. See, this is a arc of a old railway bridge. Next, observe this picture. In this picture, observe this arc. This is a very beautiful arc made in a building in Orchha. Do you know where is Orchha? Orchha is situated in Madhya Pradesh. So you locate the Orchha in the map of India in the state Madhya Pradesh. Now this type of arc is called as Ghungat Wali Mehrab, the arc with a well. So observe this arc carefully. What will you find? There is a very thin, see here, There is a very thin bricks are used for making this arc. Now come to the next part. There are different types of bricks. This type of bricks you will find in generally in old buildings. So observe this picture and try to find out. See, the corner of this brick have a smooth corner. This is a flat brick. Its height is short. This brick look like a square, and see this brick. This brick is not broken. A design was made in this brick, and due to making the design, its face increases. As we know that generally a brick have how many faces? 6 faces, but due to the design, the number of faces increases in this type of bricks. Or if a brick is broken, then its number of faces increases. Next, here, which of these bricks have a curved edges? So observe this picture and try to find out which bricks have curved edges. I think this brick have curved edges. How many faces do you see of the longest brick? Which is the longest brick? This is the longest brick. And how many faces? Try to guess how many faces. I am able to see its 3 faces. First, second, and this face. Is there any brick which has more than 6 faces? Yes, this brick have more than 6 faces. Or this brick. Now find out the size of the brick. Size of the brick. Take one brick and measure it. So how long is it? I have a brick, and when I measure it, its length is about 20 centimeter, and its width is about 10 centimeter, and its height is 6 centimeter. So you may take your own brick and measure it with a scale and write your measurement here. Now see, Munia wants to make a wall 1 meter long. How many bricks will she need to put in a line? Very interesting question. How will you solve this question? Munia wants to make a wall of 1 meter long. As we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, now my brick's length is 20 centimeter. You may take your brick's length and divide the 100 centimeter by the length of the brick. So I am dividing 100 centimeter by 20 centimeter. Then I got 5. So I need 5 bricks to make 1 meter long. Observe this picture. This is a picture of kiln where bricks were made. These are the stacks of bridge. Observe this picture. This is called a chimney. Can you guess the height of this chimney? Guess. Is it about 5 meters or 15 meters or 50 meters? Guess yourself. My guess is 50 meters. Now observe this picture. This picture, the bricks were arranged in a beautiful pattern for air drying. See the pattern. And these are the wet bricks which is arranged in a line for air drying. Here some pictures are given. See first picture A and B. These pictures are jumbled. We have to arrange this picture in a proper sequence of making bricks. So observe first picture A. These are the stacks of bricks. Here a man putting out the molded bricks in a line, and in picture D a man is putting clay into the mold for molding bricks into cuboid shape, and in figure C people are digging the soil. So what will be the sequence? So first we dig the soil, so C will first come. After that we make it into clay and put into the mold, and after that the molded bricks were arranged in a line, and all the air dried bricks were arranged in this pattern. And here is bricks, wet bricks are arranged for air drying, and these air dried bricks are arranged in this pattern for burning in the kiln. So the proper sequence will be C, D, B and A. Okay children. Now can you guess how many kilns are in India? In India there are more than 100,000 kilns in India. So do you know 100,000 is also called as 1 lakh. So 1 lakh is equal to 100,000. How can you write? See here, lakh is equal to 100,000. 1, 2, 3. Count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 zeros in 1 lakh. Now see this picture. Can you guess how many bricks can be carried by a truck? Guess. My guess is a truck can carry about 3000 bricks. Now we will solve mental math. After reading this mental math, we come to know that Bhajan decided to buy the new bricks from Brickabad. He bought 3000 bricks. How much did he pay? We have to calculate how much money Bhajan have paid for new bricks from Brickabad. So in this mental math it is given that rupees 2000 required for 1000 bricks. So for 3000 bricks we have to multiply 3 with 2000, then we will get rupees 6000. So Bhajan have paid rupees 6000 rupees for new bricks from Brickabad. Guess what he will pay if he buys 500 old bricks? He will pay half of rupees 1200, that is 600, for buying 500 bricks, because it is given that old bricks cost rupees 1200 for 1000 bricks, and Bhajan is buying half of 1000, that is 500 old bricks, so he have to pay half of rupees 1200, that is 600 rupees. Now I have explain it. Now your chapters end here.